Listeners, I have a confession to make. Even though here at Asian American Media 2001 we play a huge variety of things, spanning a huge variety of genres, from immigration to rice to cross-cultural differences, my favorite genre is still New Generation. So please bear with me and be patient. I'd like to give you a piece by influential artist Angela Wu.
In Asian America, there once was a mother and a daughter. The mother was trying to raise her daughter alone. Well, she had some help, of course, from friends and other kind people, but essentially she was trying to raise her daughter alone. The mother was one of those romantic types, although if you asked her, she wouldn't admit it. But if she hadn't been one of those romantic types, she wouldn't have fallen in love with a man from another country through a blissful and romantic year of love letters. If she hadn't been one of those romantic types, she wouldn't have left the job she loved and worked at for 18 years, the friends she'd known for longer, and the family she loved most of all, to board a plane that she hated, to a country she knew almost nothing about, to marry a man she had met only once, when he had come to visit her in the city that she'd grown up in, her home. If she hadn't been one of those romantic types, she wouldn't have had the hope that it would turn out well. It didn't. It didn't turn out well. Instead, she spent a night in a women's shelter with only the baby who left her, in a strange city with a strange language, and she felt very foolish and very alone, heartbroken over her disappointed hopes. The daughter didn't see this, growing up in a country that was not strange to her, although sometimes it was. Growing up with this language that was not strange to her, although it was strange to her mother. She knew everyone in the close-knit community that her mother had discovered. They were kind people who always smiled generously at them and helped them discreetly whenever they could, offering a place to stay, job, clothes, childcare, various little things like that. Friendship, support, everything but family and familiarity. The daughter grew up very much like her mother, another one of those romantic types. But as she grew up, she started thinking that maybe things weren't so normal, that maybe her life wasn't so normal, that maybe her mother wasn't so normal. And one day, when she woke up, she looked into her mother's eyes and saw in those sad eyes her mother's hopes of what might have been. She felt guilty then for being her mother's sole reason for staying in this strange place that she didn't love and would never love, not while her heart still ached for the home she'd grown up in and the family she'd left behind. The daughter felt guilty for being her mother's chains. She felt guilty for existing.